twice a year when there's major seasons change, we always do a seasonal cleanse at Rejuv, and we marry in with that our liver and gallbladder flush. Now the reason why we do that is because when the seasons change, the body traditionally, we're going from a warmer climate into a colder climate or vice versa, and the demands on the body and the immune system and the 11 systems varies. So it's really great to, put those two cleanses in twice a year. So the reason why the liver flush we add in, I use the original protocol from Dr. Andrea Moritz, who's now not with us anymore, but his protocols are fantastic, and I've built on them myself over the years. But as I said, I always go back to his really good, robust science. And so what you'll need for the liver flush, number one, is to look at our blog and do part one. You need to really be having that fresh apple juice, not from the bottle, fresh every day, so that you're softening up the gallstones using the malic acid from the apples. So fresh apple juice, green is always best, but a combination if you're not so into the green apple, and having 500 mils per day. Then next week we're getting ready, so finishing off this week of prep. Then next week on Monday, I'm going to be doing my actual liver flush, where you will need half a cup of olive oil, 4 tablespoons of Epsom salts, and a half a cup of lemon juice. And on our part 2 blog, it shows the exact timing from 6 p.m, eating light, what to do, and then the next dose an hour later, and then the final dose of the Epsom salts and olive oil at 10 p.m. Now, some people experience quite a lot of discomfort, some people don't, but that's why the preparation is really key, of having that apple juice in every day to soften those gallstones so you have an easier ride. And you really want to thoroughly cleanse the liver. And as you know, the liver is key for energy, vitality, skin, anti-aging, disease prevention. The liver is just I love the liver. It's my most favorite organ. It's so good at regenerating as well if you have a problem. And so with all the chemicals of the environment, what we put on our skin, what we eat, none of us can be perfect in this 21st century. So it's vital to do this twice a year. And as I said, the seasonal cleanse goes for a month, but the liver flush we always do within that cleanse over a 3-week period of preparing, doing the actual flush over 24 hours, and then walking out the rest of the cleanse over the month. So you'll be drinking quite a few glasses of water with Epsom salts, and as I said, with olive oil and with lemon juice or grapefruit juice. Grapefruit juice is good as well because it's very antibacterial for parasites. If you really want to ramp it up, you can always marry it in with a full moon with our parasite cleanse, because as the serotonin melatonin ratios change due to the full moon, that's when the parasites get really active. So you can see our blog for that as well. So that's what we're up to. So I'd encourage you, if you want to join us, or you don't have to join us, you can do it any time of the year, is to honor that step 1, taking the apple juice, eating light, and then you can add in your liver flush and see how many gallstones you pass. A lot of patients don't want to look, but I'm such a geek and a scientist. I always investigate to see the reaction that I get. So if you have any questions, reach out to us. But it's really, I've already had actually patients who did the flush last year reaching out and telling me how great they found the liver flush this year. It's something they're doing now as a lifestyle habit, and as part of Self-Care September. Really good way to nurture and cleanse the body. So have a look at the blog, and I'd encourage you to do this twice a year.